Hello, I'm Jalis Mingangum and let's have the top stories on ISTV News today. Man shot dead by unknown persons. Middle-aged woman, grandson injured. Now the news in detail. A 40-year-old man was shot dead by two unknown armed persons, and a middle-aged woman along with her 1.5-month-old grandson sustained injuries believed to have been caused by stray bullets. The incident happened around 7:30 a.m. today at Mulri village under Litan police station in Ukhrul district. The deceased has been identified as M. Mataimi Tankul, son of M. Zona of Mulri village. According to reports received by the ISTV News, when Mataimi was standing on the roadside of the village, two persons who came on a Honda Activa, registration number MN01D7086, shot him. Stray bullets believed to have been fired by the unknown persons reportedly hit a 50-year-old woman identified as Ningwala, wife of Ponfang Tankul, and her grandson infant she was holding in her arms. The infant, christened as Ambileri, is the son of Asai Tankul. The woman and the infant have been admitted to Jennings Hospital for treatment. A bullet hit the stomach of the woman while the infant sustained a scratch wound of a bullet in his right hand. It is learned that as soon as the unknown persons shot the man, villagers from the neighborhood chased assailants to catch them. But the assailants reportedly left the Honda Activa and fled. Police rushed to the spot and conducted a search operation, but no arrest has been made so far. It is not yet known who are responsible for the killing and the motive behind it. Police have registered a case and investigation is on. A Mera Hau Chongma ceremony organized by Hau Kunai Inat Thausil Loop was held today at the Kuman farm at Kairao Wangkai Ngarian Chingyang. President of the Loop, NG Arun Simre, President of All Manipur Working Journalists Union Wangkimcha Samjai, and chiefs of many hill villages and a large number of people of different communities participated in the ceremony. Arun Simre and Wangkimcha Shamjai led the gathering in offering floral tributes to those who took major roles in bringing peaceful coexistence among the communities of the state and observed 2-minute silence in honor of the departed souls. Various traditional rituals were also performed on the occasion. Those who spoke at the function appealed to all the communities living in the state to live together in peace, harmony and love.
ngasi haiba thoramasda ningsingba oina mayam adugi aikoina mindi koina hai laisi kalaga makoina lairei baktagi aikoina ngasi tawriba thabakasi yengdabirakna aikogi afaba kapsangba tamsangba binabinaba.
T.S. Chanchan, who played for India in the women's hockey in the Indian Asian Games 2014 in South Korea and won bronze medal, and K. Chinglin Sana, who also played for India in the same games and won gold medal, were felicitated at the solemn reception function held at the ground of Basikong High School today. MLA of Tongzu Assembly Constituency T.S. Vishwajit, member of Basikong Zilla Parishad N. Kishan, Pradhan of Basikong Gram Panchayat T. Jamis, Examination Controller of MU Dr. N. Iboton, and retired Additional Director of Statistics N. Momon sat on the dais. The organizers of Maira Association presented simple gifts to the two hockey players at the function. In connection with Lions World Service Day, Lions Club of Imphal today donated rice, dal and other eatable items including sweets to the aged persons staying at the old age home Mongsangai. Talking to media persons, President of the club Lion W. Bhaktaraj said the items are donated to the home in order to help something for the old aged persons from the side of the club. A blessing-seeking ceremony of Lucky 7-Star Productions' Manipuri digital film Thamoi Ani was held at Hotel Nirmala today. N. Debuzit and S. Premchand are the producers of the film, while K.P. Das is directing the film. Former station director of DDK Imphal Sagolsem Indrakumar and many noted artists are taking the leading roles. Now the national and international news. 2 people have lost their lives in fresh firing that took place in Samba along the international border today, taking the death toll in ceasefire violations up to 7. 6 others, including a border security force personnel, have also been injured in the firing. We have been retaliating very strongly. People have been advised to remain inside their houses, DZBSF DK Pathak said. The casualties come even as Minister of State in Prime Minister Narendra Modi's office, Jitendra Singh, visited the firing zone. The international border with Pakistan is tense as firing continued in 7 sectors of Jammu and Kashmir: Hiranagar, Samba, Arnia, Araspura, Kanachak, Pragwal and Ramgarh. As many as 50 border security force posts were targeted in the shelling that continued till 9 am today morning. In view of the ceasefire violations, Defence Minister Arun Jaitley held a meeting with the chiefs of the Indian Army, Navy and the Air Force yesterday. Toughening its stand on the border situation, India has put on hold the flag meeting with the Pakistan Army and has decided to wait for Islamabad to make the first move. India has maintained that it will give a fitting reply if Pakistan didn't stop the firing. Cyclone Hudhud is fast approaching the Indian coast and is expected to hit Andhra Pradesh and Odisha on October 12. A cyclonic storm will cross North Andhra Pradesh and adjoining Odisha coast by Sunday noon, IMD officials said today. The deep depression over North Andaman Sea and neighborhood intensified into a cyclonic storm Hudhud and lay centered at 8:30 hours today over North Andaman Sea and adjoining Southeast Bay of Bengal, said an Indian Meteorological Department bulletin. It is now crossing Andaman and Nicobar Islands close to Long Island. Thereafter, the system would continue to move west-northwestwards, intensified further into a severe cyclonic storm during the next 24 hours, subsequently into a very severe cyclonic storm, and cross North Andhra Pradesh and adjoining Odisha coast between Visakhapatnam and Gopalpur by October 12 noon, the bulletin said. Odisha Chief Minister Navin Padnell said that the state was ready to deal with the situation. In a complicated murder plot, a London-based millionaire paid ₹1 crore to contract killers from Delhi to kill a 70-year-old businessman and his 2 sons in Vijayawada in Andhra Pradesh. According to the Delhi police, the killings were triggered by the millionaire's daughter eloping with one of the sons of the Vijayawada businessman. The London-based millionaire Bhutam Govindu also spent ₹50 lakh on buying of arms and ammunition. A contract of ₹1 crore was given by 2 London-based brothers to kill rivals. The attackers shot the victims who were in a car. The driver managed to escape the scene of crime, Delhi Joint CP Ravindra Yadav said. All 5 contract killers have been identified, but one is still absconding. The police is now planning to move for the extradition of Govindu from London. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asked voters in Haryana today to give his party, the BJP, a clear majority in the state election next week. I want a Team India where the Prime Minister and the Chief Minister work together. Do you want to elect a government that feels like vomiting on hearing about the central BJP government? Mr. Modi asked a public meeting. Haryana is currently governed by the BJP's arch rival, the Congress, with Bhupendra Singh Hooda as Chief Minister. The BJP, which won 7 of the state's 10 parliamentary seats in the national election in May, is fighting the state election bereft of a partner and without declaring a chief ministerial candidate. Instead, like in Maharashtra, which also votes on October 15th, the party is asking voters to support the Prime Minister, who has been campaigning extensively in both states. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will launch the ambitious Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana aimed to ensure holistic development of identified Gram Panchayats on Saturday, October 11th, the birth anniversary of socialist stalwart J. Prakash Narayan. Prime Minister had announced a scheme during his address on Independence Day from the ramparts of the Red Fort. The idea of this scheme is to ensure a holistic development of identified Gram Panchayats that substantially improves the quality of life of all sections of the population. At least 14 people were killed in violent protests by pro-Kurdish demonstrations in southeast Turkey, angry at the government's lack of action against jihadists in Syria, officials said on Wednesday. 8 of the deaths came in Turkey's main Kurdish city of Diyarbakir, where the most intense rioting took place overnight on Tuesday to Wednesday, a local security official told AFP. The clashes with police caused extensive damage in the city, with shop fronts burned out and buses set on fire. The other deaths were reported in violent protests in Mardin, Zirt, Batman and Mus, all cities in the southeast of Turkey. Now the top stories once again. Men shot dead by unknown persons. Middle-aged woman, grandson injured. That's all for now. Stay with us for more news updates.